The 7th China International Import Expo is ongoing in Shanghai. Over 115 nations, regions, and international organizations participate. Now, when the United States and Europe impose tariffs on Chinese products, why can China host the expo to open its market to the world? Joseph Maoni from East China Normal University told me.
Well, first, it's important to understand that Western countries differ over their reasoning for imposing tariffs. In the US, Biden has increased tariffs largely for three reasons. Generally, to advance his anti-China containment policy, and specifically in the case of EVs, to pander especially to legacy automakers in Michigan, a key battleground state for the US presidential election. So in short, presidential politics, protectionism, and great power competition. Now, while there are some European countries that don't have an independent foreign policy that follow Washington like a chick follows a hen, and while this has certainly influenced some EU policymaking overall, other countries in Europe are trying to induce Chinese companies to manufacture their products in Europe itself. So this is normal, I think, when an economy like China's becomes strong. Weaker economies with substantial markets also often follow these types of policies for better or worse. Now, second, this explains in part the apparent contradiction before us now. On the one hand, China has risen as a major power and has taken the lead in some key industries that will drive future growth. And per this year's third plenum, China has now inverted its former strategy. Previously, China was reforming to drive opening up. Now it is opening up to drive reform. In short, China is doing this because it's now capable of competing effectively globally, but also because it wants more competition to push more reforms within China itself. So precisely as China is becoming more open, precisely as its companies are becoming more competitive, other countries are closing. Now, this is why it's imperative to promote opening up and to do so with events like CIIE. Other countries, they still want to sell their products in China. Chinese consumers want more choices, and Chinese producers need more competition. Of course, the event also helps push back against the old narratives that China is unfriendly to foreign businesses, and it also provides effective mechanisms for encouraging more imports, especially from developing countries, including those in the global south, which also include a number of small businesses that need events like this one in order to have an opportunity to showcase their business models, their products to the Chinese marketplace.
China has always been a leading importer. In 2022, China imported $2.7 trillion of goods. So, what's the significance of China hosting the Import Expo?
Second question. It creates an incredible opportunity for countries and companies looking to export their products to China. It presents this incredible opportunity to introduce themselves to the Chinese market, to promote their brands, and for those who are ready to compete, a good chance to book sales.